Yeah, yeah, yeah. You live with Technique Mike, DJ Bell,
GJ
and
Bell.
DJ Fresh Kid is in the house,
Yes, sir.
and Muriel is also in the house.
Mia's here.
Miguel, what's good?
What up, Mia?
What's poppin'?
Supervising.
All right.
Y'all tune in to myurbantunes.com, the
My
station that plays all the hits of hip hop, R&B, right on your PC.
24/7, 365.
All day, every day.
That's
All
what
day,
we do, man. Every second,
day.
every hour.
No
man.
doubt. And we always play the hits. So be sure to tell everybody in your city who be playing all the hits and how to find us. All right? myurbantunes.com.
And also, if you have any special requests, shout outs, hit us up at 786-352-8811. Even if I'm not live on the radio, but you can, leave me a voicemail with your request, and then, we'll play your song.
No doubt. If you got
We
a
have a
request,
call on the line.
we got a call on the line. And today we're talking about PDA. All right? And our caller is going to, give us her feedback. Matter of fact, the caller is Josie E. Y'all hear her material, her song, right here on myurbantunes.com. We be jamming her because she got a straight up hit.
She had that booty like this, man. It's on rotation, man. On rotation at myurbantunes.com. That song is straight fire, man.
That's those straight up fire, son. That's a straight up hit.
Yo, Josie E was good.
Josie E, what's going on? What's happening in the Canada side?
Canada's chilling. Same old.
All right.
You mean chilling as in cooling or chilling as in freezing cold?
Yeah, man, for real. It'd be cold. It'd be getting colder up here.
Yeah, it is getting very cold actually. Fall is coming through.
All right.
So Josie, what you think about public display of affection? You with your mate, y'all holding hands, y'all walking through the mall or whatnot, and you feel like you just can't take your hands off them. How you feel about that? Do you kissing, hugging, making out, all that?
All that, the whole nine. You know what I'm talking about. Like,
I think that it's normal that you want to spend time with your significant other and you really want to have that certain affection, but some people take it to the next level. Now in public, you should respect the people that are around you that don't really want to see you swabbing somebody else's mouth. You feel what I'm saying?
so, are you saying it's not appropriate for the public, right?
It's not appropriate. I mean, sex should be at home. Not on the street, not on the bus.
PDA doesn't necessarily mean, like any sexual activities. It can't be like hugging and kissing.
Just making out,
Just making out,
long kissing, tonguing, all that, grabbing, hugging,
tongue down your throat.
all that.
All that.
What you think,
Yes,
Josie?
but some people make it seem as if that's what it is because they go so far with it that, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like that. I've seen some people on the bus actually having sex.
Ooh.
It was pretty disturbing.
Oh,
Really?
that is crazy. That's
hold up.
That's out of control.
Straight up sex, just like that, pants down, ass. Butt
booty
behind out,
booty up, booty out.
all that, just like that, in the bus, just like.
It was pretty nasty.
Oh,
man,
that's crazy.
damn.
Damn, what city is that, man?
Yo, shout out to that city, man. Shout out to the bus driver.
So what happened? Did they get kicked off the bus or what?
Shout out to that chick, man. Straight gangster.
They didn't get kicked off the bus. People just didn't notice because the guy was over the girl, but he was still wearing his pants and he had a big hoodie, so it was kind of hiding her in a way.
Like, was it like nighttime? Was it dark?
Yeah, it was nighttime.
All right. But you saw the whole thing though, didn't you?
It's like you can't help yourself but look. As disturbing as it is, you have to look.
Let me ask you, what were you thinking when you saw that?
You know what? That's exactly my question. Mike just asked you.
Seriously, what were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
Be honest.
Just like straight up, like talk to us.
Was she enjoying herself? Obviously she was. What do you think?
You know what? Here's the question, man. I feel like Mike doesn't even ask it straight. I'm a direct type of guy, so I'm gonna ask it straight up. Is when you watch them, like going at it, like did it turn you on? Straight up.
I I mean, I'm human, right? So, yeah, but it was kind of disturbing at the same time.
I like that.
Yo,
I like that.
straight up, man. Yo,
That's straight talk.
Jersey E, man. Much respect, man.
See, I like that kind of honesty right there.
Yo,
No doubt.
that's it. That's my girl. Yo, that's it. Straight up, much respect, man.
As offensive as it was, you know, it was a turn on, right?
Yeah.
It was, but as long as there wasn't no kids on the bus, please tell me there wasn't no kids on the bus.
Say that again?
Please tell me there wasn't any kids on the bus, any minors.
Oh, no. Because it was really late, right?
Okay.
It was
Oh, that's what happened. It was
late.
homeboy,
Okay.
and it was just like late night.
They probably couldn't get a room, so they tried to get it out of the way, and, it's all good.
Well, don't get it twisted, colors. We don't support that. You know what I mean? So
Hey man, you want to do your thing on the bus.
But,
if ain't
you know
no kids,
what?
if ain't no kids around, do your thing. That's between you and the bus driver. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. As long as you don't get cut, it's all good. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And police don't catch you and lock you up.
So Josie, like you're saying, PDA is not something that you would do. Like you would not give your boyfriend, like some good loving in public, right?
I do it, but I don't exaggerate it.
Right.
Oh, okay. So you do it.
So let me ask you this: you don't see yourself ever taking it that far with your man on a bus or any public place.
Public space.
You don't see yourself taking it that far, regardless of what the heat of the moment is, or the way you're feeling at the time. You don't. I mean, based on your past experience, you don't see it ever going to that extent out in public, right?
You're talking about the people that I saw on the bus?
Right. As far as they took it.
Well, I find that if you're gonna share those kind of body fluids with someone, it should be in a clean place and not on a public bus where people do whatever and anything.
I hear you. So you never. Let me ask you this. I'm not trying to get you to admit that you do it. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you a random question.
It's a question.
This is a random question. All right. Have you ever gotten heated up to the point where you might just say, you know what? Let's just do this. I don't care where we at.
He's talking about losing control,
Yeah,
self-control.
There you go. Setting it off, losing control.
No boundaries.
Yeah, I have, and my excuse for it is that I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios are freaks.
Ooh,
wow.
Damn.
Big up to all the Scorpio listening right now.
Big up to all Scorpios, man.
Because a lot of people that's tuning in right now, they feeling this conversation and they
Big up to Josie for keeping
some
it
of
real.
some of them saying, you know what, if I get turned on to a certain extent, it ain't gonna matter where I'm at. And most of them right now are saying, and some people are actually saying, I don't care how turned on I get, I'm never gonna do it in a public place. It don't matter. But then again, some people just don't realize the level of passion that is that they can actually experience in life. Some of them have never experienced that level of passion yet, and that's why they're saying no, it would never happen to me. But some people have experienced certain levels of passion, and that's why they're saying, well, I would actually do this. I would actually do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just how I feel. You got any take on that, Bill?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. Sometimes, yeah. Like she said, she's a Scorpio. I'm a Cancer, and I'm kind of like that too. If I'm with my girl, I don't want to be in front of everybody doing it. But you know what? If we can find the closest bathroom wherever we are, at the mall, at the movies, wherever we are, yeah, we'll go and do it. So but like she said, some people just take it to the next level. Like sometimes they don't care if there's kids around or anything like that. You don't do those things.
Some people just lose their mind. I mean, yeah, of course you got to watch out for the young. Watch out for the kids, because you don't want to set no bad examples for them. All right, but if you could find a private spot, if you're on the beach, you want to find a private spot. Do your thing. Because that moment, believe it or not, that moment is to me is divine. I mean that moment ain't gonna never come back.
There you go. Take
You know what I mean?
you take it right there.
I mean some moments if you find an opportunity
Boy, fresh kid.
to go ahead and fulfill that moment, you know, you go ahead and do it, but make sure it's with your significant other. I'm not saying, you know, you out there with somebody, some random Joe or some random whatever. I'm saying, you know, if you with the person that you really care about, the person is your mate, and that moment finds you, and, you know, I mean, all right. I mean, some people like to wait until they can be at the right place at the right time, and everything is right, the scenery's right, you know, the clothes that they got on is right, and this.
That's
and that.
right.
But you know,
The atmosphere is right. You know, the environment is right. Everything is right.
Yeah.
So what up? You know what I mean?
some people just like to be that way, but I mean, that don't work for me. You know,
Well, it does for me.
right, everything right. I mean, ain't no perfectionist. When it comes to love, ain't nothing perfect about love.
That's it.
All right,
That's it.
love is a random thing that we try our best to keep under control. That's how I see it.
Well,
right.
you know, I don't see. Well, you know, love has nothing to do with PDAs, though.
Oh,
You know what I
trust
mean?
me, love. In my
In my
perspective,
opinion,
all right, DJ. That was DJ Fresh Kid's
It's
opinion,
Fresh
y'all.
Kid, right
Love
here.
ain't got nothing to do
Yeah.
with PDA. All right, but I disagree with that. All right, if it's not love, if love is not in it, I'm not even interested. Period.
Well,
I mean, congratulations on that.
That's your opinion,
No.
Technic Mike. I respect that. You know what I mean?
Like
That's just me.
sometimes,
But,
sometimes you go to the club, you meet someone, and
Exactly.
everything has to do. You have to do what you do.
Like
it. There's no
the
love.
right
It's
time,
just straight business.
right moment. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. You know what I mean? You can make out with a friend, a stranger. Anything can happen. That's real. Yo, that's real. That's real talk. That's, you know what I mean?
Okay, in that
That's
case,
the real world.
In
You know
that
what I
case,
mean? Like, it happened.
in that case, we can't say PDA, public display of affection, because if love is not involved, then affection is not involved either. We're not talking about affection. We're talking about something else.
Affection
Okay.
and love
I could
is,
be- I could
are
be-
two different words. Man.
I could be in that bus, okay? I could be in that bus, and I'll be looking at them like, I'll be next. They'll be like, okay,
You can't separate love, and you can't separate the words love and affection. You can't separate the two. We talk about public display of affection. If you talk about a quickie, that's something else.
Whoa, we're talking about affection doesn't necessarily mean, you know, love. You know what I
to
mean?
me,
You can be affectionate with somebody doesn't necessarily mean that you in love with a person.
True that.
I don't
True
understand. Leah, you gotta jump in.
Yo, jump in.
Josie.
Josie. Yo, what do you think, Josie?
Josie, talk to us, man. We got a dilemma here.
I kind of agree with the person who says that you can't have affection without love.
All right.
It's true.
Yeah, we're talking about a public display of affection. We're not talking about a quickie. Quickie is a different thing. You know, that's a whole different topic.
Well, a quick definitely a quick is different.
For you to show a certain affection to someone, the feelings have to be there.
Yeah.
Well, but that's what I'm saying, and in that it can be a stranger. You just meet at the right moment, and
Okay, that's called a quickie. That's not called a public display of affection.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. Just hear me out. Like, well, it's not a quickie. A quickie can be your wife, your girlfriend, anybody that you know what I mean you're involved with. But we're talking about like PDAs. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like getting intimate. You know, with a stranger. Like, you know, I'm talking about like, you know, couple drinks. You know, you're feeling yourself. You're feeling good, and you know anything can happen. You can have PDAs too.
Now, see, some people are not going to agree with that. A lot of people are not going to agree with that. Some people are going to agree with it, but a lot of people are not going to agree with it. Personally, I don't agree
Where's
with it.
DJ Bell? Bell, your take. Oh,
I'll be back.
all right. Oh,
I don't believe in just meeting somebody.
what's me? Yeah. Oh.
I don't believe in just meeting somebody at random and then, you know, and then going all out. That don't, I don't know. That don't work for me. I got to know that person. I got to know a lot about this person. What do you think, Josie?
Well, Josie, you know what? Since you know, I kind of feel like the topics, you know, switching up a little
No,
bit.
it's not switching. We're actually
So
it's being
because
defined.
I don't know. I kind of
The
feel
topic
like
is
we
being-
talking about something totally different now. Cause we're talking about like strangers making out. So You know, maybe we should talk about, one night stand. What do you think?
See now, that's a different topic.
I feel that's where it's going.
Nah, that's we're not
You know what I mean?
see public
So.
display of affection.